What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to do something a little bit different to kind of break away from the Zelda and Luigi's Mansion playthroughs. I think this type of thing, I don't know if it'll be the same every week, but I'm going to do this type of thing once a week, roughly. And that is that I am currently in the process of learning Japanese. Which I've been doing off and on for the past like 7 years and just never got very far. But I'm starting to hit it harder, and hopefully I'm actually going to be making progress. So one of the things that I wanted to do was play something like Animal Crossing here, or in Japanese here, Dobutsu no Mori. Mori, sorry, not Mori. That's a different word. Dobutsu no Mori. And I wanted to play it in Japanese, something that's low stakes and things like that, where I can just come in here, play the game, just expose myself to the language, and kind of, bring you guys along with this and see how it's going. And I won't be doing anything crazy like stopping and like writing down all the words that I don't know, or looking things up, things like that. I will look things up if I need to, like if it's going to be something important, and I can't figure out what I'm supposed to do unless I look things up. But my intention is to just kind of go around, play the game, and figure out as best I can what they're saying. I will also be kind of reading things out loud. And so it may at times be a little bit slow. I am decent at reading Japanese, but not, I'm not awesome at it. I can read the hiragana and katakana scripts with a fair amount of accuracy. Hiragana I'm really good with. Katakana is a little bit more difficult. So for those of you who don't know, Japanese has 3 scripts. They have hiragana, and which, let's see. Yeah, so that right there, that's hiragana. That's sakuranbo, which just means a cherry. Sakura is a cherry blossom. So sakuranbo is the word for just a cherry. Yeah, that was hiragana. There will be words in katakana. I don't know if there will be. So there's a little bit. So those first 3 symbols are katakana, and then the last 2 symbols of that are katakana. And it literally means that would be, that's the first one is tsu, so tsu, and then that backwards e there is o, and it's a small one, so that would be tso. And then the next one there is bo, tsobo, tsobo I ono, ono. I might be reading that wrong because katakana is a little bit difficult. Shobo. Shobo? It might be sho instead of tsu, so it might be shi in that as that first one. Shobo. Shobo I ono. Also. One of the 2. What do we got here? Marui. It's like a mushroom, I think. Marui kinoko. But yeah, so there'll be different things like that. I won't try to like sit here and send everything out, things like that. Haha no to, that's I think a shirt that Mom gave me. I should go put that down. Oh! Grab it! Oh, wait, no, I don't have my net out, damn it. So I dropped a lot of stuff over here just because I didn't have kono, is it that one? Nope, can't do that. I don't think I can drop that. Okay. But I don't have the house yet. I had started a new game, so like for those of you who've played this game before, it seems like I'm not very far because I'm not, because I had gotten really far and I decided to start a new game completely from scratch, which was partly I was using it to, oh look, you can make snowmen, partly I was using it as a way to learn languages, and so I started a new game. Even pressing the pickup button makes you kick it. But I had done that with the intention of starting a new game to use for language learning. At the time, I was learning Japanese. Or not Japanese, German. I was learning German at the time. I've also used it to study Spanish a little bit, and then in my last playthrough of it before I started a new island, I had already been using it to study Japanese some as well, or to kind of practice, not study, practice. At one point, when I was using it for German, I was actively using it to practice German, or to study German, not just to practice it. I was using it to study German. Like, literally everything that would come up, I would go and talk to everyone, and everything that would come up, I would write down, translate, and then and I would write down, translate, and then, and it was actually working pretty well. I was getting to the point where I would talk to somebody and I would know most of what they said just based off of the fact that I'd seen so much before. Let's wake him up. Well, ooh, that's a lot of katakana. I need to practice my katakana, apparently, because I don't know what that says. Wait, but I need something. Oh, no. Let's see. Sochiwa, not sochira. Sochira wa. That's torikaji. And then torikaji des. Omakaji wa migi. Something about migi is left, I think. Oh, it's just the way that he's talking. All of this would be in hiragana, but it's just the way that he's talking. They put it in katakana to like kind of show that he's talking weird. Tagun? No, that's not gu. I don't know what that one is. Ohashi. Mo. These last four here is motsumo. Not sure what he wants. I'll have to figure that out. Let's pick you up. Message in a bottle. Did it. Is that actually what it's called? That little X looking thing is meh. And that little one in the middle is a tsu. It's what's called a chisai tsu, or a little tsu, which kind of extends things a little bit. So it's, and then that next one that's like a little kind of an L with a extra bit on the top that makes it almost look like a T. That one is se. So that'd be meseji. The line after it kind of extends the se, and then there's a G after it. So meseji, botoru. Those last three symbols are botoru. So message bottle. Akeru. So akeru is open apparently. Holy crapola. I'm not going to try to read all of this. I don't think. Aidoru ni... Aidoru ni naru tame ni... kakitameteru... Ho, I think that's... No, that's ne. Neta... Cho... Netacho o yomika estetara recipe. That's a recipe. Recipe. So third line down, those first three symbols. Recipe. Recipe no memo. A recipe memo. So just a recipe, I guess. O mitsuketa no. Fourth line down, that very beginning of the fourth line down, that would be Be, betsuni? No, that's not right. Next word. So skip those first three symbols on that fourth line. Irete, oita, takara. And then there's a little comma there. Mite me, just so you can keep up with me. Mite ne. Kono recipe, this recipe. The fifth line down. Kono recipe, this recipe. Zettai, I don't know what that word means exactly. Hayaru kara, that's, hayaru is hurry. I believe that's still what it means in that sense. Last line there in the white. Tsukuttara. Minna ni jima? So? Shichae. Don't know what any of that means. I'm going to take a picture of that on my phone real quick and translate it later. Phone. Take a picture of that so that I can write it down later. And take a picture of it. I already took a picture of it. And translate it. There we go. So we DIY for Midori. Midori is green. Midori is green. I know that. Midori no koshimi no. So in order, those symbols in order, because Japanese, each symbol is a syllable in the hiragana. So in the blue up there. Yeah, let me get rid of that. So that there we go. In that blue up there, those symbols in order are Midori no koshimi no. So Midori no koshimi no. So we're going to learn that, which is oboeru. The little tiny symbols on top of the more confusing ones, which are called kanji. The little ones on top are called furigana, and they are the hiragana. It just shows you how to pronounce that kanji. So, oboeru. And then down here is konoen ni oku, which that I believe would drop it. And then oboeru would learn it. Yep, oboeru learns it. That went too fast for me to read. Midori no koshimi no recipe o oboete. So you learned the recipe for green something. Let's pull out my recipe thing and see what it was. Morutano. No, that's not that. That's not it. There it is. Midori no koshimi no. So it's a grass skirt. It's a green grass skirt. There you go. Get a bunch of weeds and you can make a grass skirt. That's kind of cute, actually. This mushroom wreath. Kisoko. I wonder if kisoko is mushroom. Kisoko no risu. Huh, interesting. Risu, a wreath. Risu, wreath. That's the interesting thing that you'll learn about Japanese if any of you decide to learn Japanese, is that those ones, when it's in katakana like that, a lot of times it means that it is a loan word or a foreign word, a word that the Japanese people brought from their language or from somebody else's language over to Japanese. Oh, damn it. Got it. And so things, yuki, those first two symbols after that first little wa with the squiggly line. Yuki is snow. Yuki no kesho da. So kesho, I think, is a flake. So yuki no kesho da. Tokenayo ni soto sawaro. Interesting. Oh, I am going to have to play this some on my own and actually translate. I'm not going to read all that right now. And actually translate some of it on my own so that I can kind of keep up just every once in a while. But I think that it's best for me, because of my ADHD, I think that it's best for me to not do that too much, because I had this conversation with my wife not too long ago, actually, is that when I was doing that, like I was doing it for German, and like I was really enjoying it for, the first few days I was doing it, and, it was really fun. But then after those first few days, maybe the first week, it kind of got to the point where I was just a little burnt out from it. Like I still really wanted to do it, and I knew that it was working, but because, I don't have any more room. We're just gonna, there we go. I need to go sell some stuff. I'll just look for some more cherries. I still have room for more cherries. Anyway. But so what was happening was I was just getting severely burnt out because of how much I was doing it. I feel like if I just do it every once in a while, I won't burn myself out from it, at least not as easily. And so it's one of the reasons that I just wanted to, any of these videos that I make of it are just going to be me just playing the game, reading the Japanese, maybe trying to figure out what it says, but not like heavy translating like I was. Because like I said, I was actively using that to study German. I was writing down every single line and then translating it, and before going back and moving on to the next thing, the next line of dialogue that the person would say, and then translating it. There's part of me that wishes I had like my actual like camera going, so that I could show you exactly what I was talking about, but that's okay. All right. Rhino-san. Irashaimase. Irashaimase is welcome. You'll hear that when you go into like any, or most, I guess, but I think pretty much any, like store or restaurant or anything like that in Japan. Irashaimase. Let's see. Kyo is today. That looks like, I believe that's a combination of the kanji for, so that first one, I think that if I remember right, is the kanji for now, like ima, which is now, and then that second one is the kanji for day. Interesting. I'm starting to figure things out. So, kyo wa do nasaimashita ka? Do nasaimashita ka? I think it's essentially, how can I help you? Like, or what can I do for you today? Things like that. Kaitotte, that first one there, kaitotte, should be sell, to sell things. Shohin o misete should be, misete, that one right there, those last three symbols. Misete, is show, is like show me, or like look, or see. So that would be like, show me what you have for sale, essentially. Shohin, I wonder if that's for sale. You know what? I'm going to take a picture of that too, and look at that later. Maybe combining this with doing some other stuff, I will actually be able to start getting a little more fluent in Japanese. All right, shohin o misete. All right. では、こちらをご覧くだす、ご覧くださいませ。ご覧くださいませ。ください is please. ご覧くださいませ. I don't know what ご覧 is. They have a candle and they have a sleeping bag. I do not want either one of those. So that's kyandoru. So each symbol in that in order is ki, ya, do, ru. But those first two, that the ya there, the second one is little, so the chisai ya, and so that would combine with the ki, the first one, and become kya. So kyandoru. So candle, kyandoru. And that one is shi, and then you, and then ra, so ra, ra. And then I don't remember what that last one is. It's shurafu. I'll have to look that one up because I do not remember that symbol. or that katakana. So take a picture of that real quick. And I will probably do a little more heavy editing in this, and I will probably put up on the screen after I look it up what that is. What that katakana is. So, all right. But, oya, yoroshikatta desu ka? Mata, nanika gozaimashitara. Last line. Okigaru, okigaru. Ru and ro look almost exactly the same in hiragana. It's a little confusing. But last line there. Okigaru ni okoegake kudasaimase. I'm going to talk to you again, but I'm not going to go through that whole thing again because I think it's just the same thing. Nanika goyo. Oh no, he doesn't. The second line there, because the first one is hi hi, which is yes yes. Hi hi, which is like, it's just another way of them saying like, yes, how can I help you, that type of thing. Nanika goyo degozaimasu ka. And then I want to sell stuff, so I'm going to do this one, the first one. I'm going to take a break from reading all that. Holy smokeronies. So I'm going to sell this. I'm going to go ahead and sell that. The boot. The other mushroom. I'm going to sell all the mushrooms. And I'm going to sell this. Keep the fishing rod. Sell the acorn. And the dung beetle. I only know that because the first thing I did before I started or pulled it up in Japanese is to turn this on in English to make sure I knew what was happening. Wow. I still want to know what that one kanji is. Or not kanji, katakana. Sien's dollar. Sando. Yep, sando dara. Yep, sando dara. So let's sell all of this stuff. You press plus there, that down there in this, right there. It's plus for kette. Yep, kette. Iro. Omochi kudasattan desu ne. Etto is like a thinking word. It's likeでは計算しますと、はい。では合計 20,000. I'm not going to try to do the numbers. 20,090 beru. So 20,090 bells. でのお買い取りでいかがでしょうか? Yep, that sounds good to me. 売っちゃう. There you go. I almost have enough bells to pay off my loan for the house. Because that was one of the things I did before I changed it to Japanese and started the video, was I got set up to for Nook to be building my house, which should turn over at 5 o'clock in the morning, I believe. And at this moment of recording, it is, oh, there it was. It is 2:39 in the morning. Because, again, if this is your first video of mine watching, or if this is the first video of mine that you are watching, because I can talk, then I work overnights. So, whoopsie daisy, that was the wrong button to press. Yeah, I work an overnight shift. So right now my sons are asleep and my wife is asleep. All right, so we're going to make something because I need another net. Do I have enough stuff to make a net? Yeah, I do. Kore? O tsukuru? Kore? Why is it called kore? Oh no, that's just like an item. That's not what it's called. Up at the top there is what it's called, which is Giryo, I think. Oh no, top left. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Top left there. Shobo Iami. Yummy. Shobo? Tsobo. It's either Shobo Iami, Shogo Iami, or Tsogo Iami. No, it's Bo. It's Bo. Tsobo Iami. Interesting. Okay. Boom. Have a net now. Surprised they didn't call it a netto. Okay, I feel like there was some more that had some sakuranbo. Yeah, there we go. Oh, by the way, if any of you are wondering why there's snow on the ground, and it is currently June as I'm recording this. This video will probably come out in June too. So if you're wondering why there's snow on the ground, I chose to put my island in the opposite hemisphere to what I have. So this, whoa, nice. So my wife put it in the northern hemisphere again, so that it matches up with what we have, and then I put it in the opposing hemisphere. One of the reasons that we decided to do that was because we wanted to be able to go to each other's island and get the opposing stuff. That's a recipe I still need to learn, is a shovel. I don't know how to make a shovel yet, so there's that. So it's kind of irritating, but that's okay. Alright. I see you. I see you. Now! Now! You son of a bitch. Okay, there's a stick, which is kinoeda. Kinoeda. Wrong button. Kinoeda. And then trees. Single tree, as far as I remember, it is a ki. Not a ki, it's ki. K-I, ki. So at 5 o'clock, I don't have a slingshot either. So at 5 o'clock in the morning, this tent should in theory be replaced by a house. I am hoping that it resets at 5 this morning instead of making me wait a whole nother day. Wow, there's a lot of letters in here. I've already opened most of these, but all of these ones that have these two symbols like this, those symbols, each one of those symbols is ha. So each one of these is from haha. Haha is a word for mom. It means mom. Okasan is the word for like mother, like when you're talking about your mother, or you can sometimes call your mom that. Haha is a less formal version. And then the one for dad is chichi. And some of the, yep, there we go. I was going to say some of these might be in English still because of when I changed it and stuff. House is covered in snow. Take the present. Stay warm, my child. And then this one is this one's in Spanish. Mi chiquita. That's really funny. I like that they do that. That like, whatever the language setting you had was when you got that letter, that's the language that letter stays in. I wonder if there's any German ones back here. That one's Japanese. That one's in Japanese. Or maybe it changes them later. Oh, nope, never mind. Yep, there's German. Meine Liebe, Rhino. Jedes Mal, wenn ich ein Flugzeug is a fly thing, an airplane, sehe, muss ich an dich denken und winke ihm hinterher. Ich wusste gar nicht, dass der Flugwerke hier so stark ist, dass mir der Arm schmerzen würde. Einen guten Start wünscht Mama. Wow, I'm pretty impressed with myself. There you go. Yep, and there's Lieber Rhino. See, I told you, I started in German. Alles gut zu deinem Umzug. That's really fun that it actually keeps it in the language that you originally received the letter in. I'm just gonna open these first. Akedu, open. Akedu. Akedu. And Akedu. What is this? It is an ugly sweater. Nice. What's this other one that I have down here? That one's not bad. I still don't necessarily care for it, but I'm going to go with, oops, this one. Alright, what's this? Oh, that is a cute little tea set thing. I love it. I love it so much. And then, so it's Haha no Potto Cup. No. Potto Kaba. Potto Kaba? So Potto would be pot, and then Kaba, I would have thought it would be cup for cup. Interesting. First, Aniba Seri Cookie. Cookie. It's a cookie. First something cookie. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a first anniversary cookie or something like that. Not a first anniversary, but well, maybe it is. Oh, it totally is first anniversary. First, and then the symbols after that. Anniversary. That little like kind of H thing looking thing in the middle is sa, not se. So first anniversary, and then it's keiki. First anniversary cake. Anniversary keiki. Anniversary keiki. What's this one? Haha no tegukuri keiki. So it's another cake. Tegukuri. Oh my goodness. That is fun. I like that one. Tezukuri, not tegu. Tezukuri. I don't know why I read that as goo. Probably because I'm a moron. If you watch my videos enough, you figure out that I'm an idiot. Okay. Get out the fishing rod and we can do some... Let's catch one fish before we end the video. And... whoop. That is not the right area. Oh, maybe it is. Nope. Back up. See if I can get it right in front of him. Oh, that was quick. Whee! What are you? Kore. That one's re. Kore wa. So this is. Donoko ga tsureta. Donko. Donko? Dosoko. Donko, dosoko. One of the two. Chichai keredo. Kao. Oh, I know what the kao is. Isn't kao face? No, that's ao. No, that's not. No, it's not kao. Whatever. Kao ikashi. I think is what that said. Wow. All right. So that was that video was a little bit rough just because I was kind of trying to explain what I was doing, and because I really can't do much right now until my house is built. Then I can kind of gather up the stuff that's sitting right here, put it into storage once the house is built, because you don't have storage in the tent. Here, yeah, let's go in here. There's probably bugs running around because I hadn't played for a while, so there's probably some like ants running around or whatever. Not ants, but yeah. Is that like a termite maybe? And there's some oranges sitting there that I need to plant, but I don't have a shovel. And there's some flowers of some sort. There's a little pillow, radio. There's a cake back here. I don't remember the cake being there. And a lantern, and then the cot. I will need a bed eventually, like an actual bed. That'd be a good thing. Anyway, so that was the inside of the tent. So, hopefully, like I said, I'm going to do this once a week, probably on Fridays, at the end of the week. So that I can just, and it's really just so that I can keep up, practicing my Japanese. Aha! I remembered the button. It's mostly so I can keep up practicing my Japanese. Hopefully, it will get a little better, and I'm partially wanting to use this as a little bit of, inspiration, or I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. Motivation to continue to study and to study harder. and do focus more on it. Like when I am studying, there are times that I feel like maybe I don't focus on it as much as I should, even though I'm, studying the Japanese in the moment. But yeah, like partially because of my ADHD, I've just never really been able to figure out how to study. So, if you, maybe in the next Japanese Animal Crossing video that I do, I will kind of talk about how I've started trying kind of getting around my ADHD or working with my ADHD instead of against it when it comes to language learning. I can probably give a little bit of an explanation while playing, but if you would like a more in-depth explanation, I can also just make a separate kind of vloggy type video explaining what I'm talking about with that. So leave me a comment and let me know what you think of this. Like I said, it's not gonna a comment is not going to affect whether or not I keep doing it, because I am going to keep doing it just because I want to use it to help me. But let me know if you are enjoying that, or if I should do, maybe while I'm playing, if I should do things a little differently, maybe actually start to focus and read a little, like everything that's on the screen for you. I don't know if you guys enjoyed that, or if I should just if I should do what I just did and not read everything and not read as much. Things like that. Like I said, I will look up stuff every once in a while, but I didn't come across anything that I really wanted to know. Plus, it's the first time that I'm doing this, so I didn't want to overwhelm you guys or myself in doing that. So, like I said, hopefully you liked it, and if you enjoy my content, make sure you give this video a like and a comment. Subscribe so that you don't miss any new videos coming out. And until next time, I will see you all later.